The Cheating Death Podcast is a comedy podcast that contains information, subject matter, language, and course material that may not be suitable for all listeners. Your discretion in this matter is advised. On today's episode of the Cheating Death Podcast, we give you a brief overview of South Park and why it's so great. We provide you the top 5 list of South Park characters in rapid-fire capacity, an all-new Annihilation Announcement, and more. So prepare, relax, grab a coffee, chill, and enjoy the episode as we teach you how to cheat death. This is your news anchor, the Cleric of Chaos, and this is your Annihilation Announcement. Life is fickle. Situations can be arduous or they can be simple depending on the observer. What all of us have come to be aware in some way, shape, or form in this lifetime is that we must do everything that we can to wage war upon society and make it so it is tailored to us. We must gaslight ourselves on regular bases in order to be able to survive. The machine keeps going and does not care whether one falls off. What we must do as human beings is we must continue to fight for those depressed, for those completely lost. We stand by you. We will defend you until the very end. For it is not imperative for one to focus on the burdens of benevolent canonity. It is understood that we are warriors within vessels of skin, flesh, ghosts operating meat bags, skeletons, nerves, and everything else in between. So the next time you feel that you have failed, be a little bit lighter upon yourself. We are pulling for you, and we are all in this together. This has been your news anchor, the Cleric of Chaos, and this has been your Annihilation Announcement. Willkommen, meine Freunde. Guten Tag, guten Morgen, eine gute Nacht. Ist dein Reisender, deine Ausländer, deine Cleric of Chaos. And on today's program, we are going to briefly identify our affinity with South Park and the reasons why. Debuting on Comedy Central on the 9th of August 1997 with the very first episode, Cartman Gets an Alien Pearl. The absolute long-term outstanding delivery these creators have provided. The consistency, the routine, the delivery. Trey Parker and Matt Stone are individuals in whom are far beyond their craft. Understand that when they were putting in notion the ideas for South Park, they had already made it a couple shorts. Frosty versus Jesus, for example. Taking into consideration from the very beginning, with seasons 1, 2, and 3 being as crass as possible, crude animation, absolutely ruthless cut-and jokes, South Park planted itself in the minds of young people, teenagers, adolescents, young adults, and adults alike. Throughout the course of South Park's history, they have been known to be excellent at mocking and making light of current events and social situations. This has only further increased in quality as the seasons have gone on. Now, ultimately, there will be some people who will put their hands up and say, hey, South Park kind of took a nosedive between seasons 10 to 16 when they were coming out with these Thanksgiving and or holiday and or Imagination Land episodes. And, to some, that may be the case. However, take this into consideration. Those episodes were completed a while before they started to do the regular season episodic content. You remember Tegrity Farms? You remember how everybody hated that and they just kept bringing it back? Now that they have destroyed it, you're finding that people are wishing for the exact opposite. Some are relieved, some are happy, but you're finding some look back towards the nostalgic factor. Why can't we bring back Chef? Why can't we bring back the bus driver? Well, it's simple. Isaac Hayes and South Park had a falling out over the Scientology episode. Isaac Hayes, to this day, even though he is now passed on, has been identified in a couple of different ways as having differences of opinion. Some will argue that he chose to leave the program. Some argue that he was forced. Isaac Hayes' son recently came out and stated emphatically that he did not choose to leave the program, so make of it what you will. As South Park evolved from seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 through 20, and 20 through now, they have only increased their capacity, their quality, and their endurance. Each of the pandemic specials were delivered in such a way that it hit in a way no one expected. To see Cartman and his ultimate fate in a potential future rocked a lot of people, gave a lot of people that vindication that they have been waiting for decades after seeing Cartman be an absolute piece of trash to everybody. But with the current episodes, seasons 27 and 28, 5 episodes each, understand that this is one of the most groundbreaking times of South Park's history. They are throwing all caution to the wind. They seem, and I don't know them personally, but Matt Stone and Trey Parker seem to be legitimately angry at the way their country is going, and as such, they're using their artistic capabilities and their platform to talk about it. The recent episodes have been absolutely nothing short of amazing. The stand-up bits, the sketch comedy bits, the pseudo-Abbott and Costello bits, outstanding. South Park, overall, from beginning to end, has a lot of excellent acting, a lot of excellent social commentary, and a lot of tremendous delivery from Trey Parker and Matt Stone and the other voice actors that are on there. South Park will always remain one of the greatest television shows to have ever existed, and that is primarily due to its audience as well as their consistency. So, what is your favorite South Park episode? Reach out to us at thecheatingdeathpodcast@gmail.com. At the top of the program, we promised you a list of our top 5 favorite South Parks in rapid-fire capacity, so without further ado, here we go. Coming in at number 5, we have Randy Marsh. Coming in at number 4, we have Eric Cartman. Coming in at number 3, we have Kyle Broflovsky. Coming in at number 2, we have Towley. And coming in at number 1 is Kenny. What is your list of the top 5 favorite characters? Email us at thecheatingdeathpodcast@gmail.com. Today's joke has been brought to you by the Cleric of Chaos. If you've driven your drunk father to your mother's parole hearing, make sure you remember to put the blue handicap sticker in the windshield so you avoid getting a ticket. Whether or not you choose to err on the side of older South Park being superior, or you prefer the newer, long-form season style of South Park, one fact remains clear. Ever since the 9th of August 1997, when they first debuted, the view has been outstanding for very many people across the plane. South Park will continue to grow and will continue to be a Leviathan going forward. And what is your favorite South Park episode? Feel free to email us at thecheatingdeathpodcast@gmail.com. The Cheating Death Podcast has been brought to you by Nach Dem Leben CRDVC, Chaos Realm Records, Google, Apple, Spotify Podcasts, and of course our hosting platform, Spreaker, where for $3.99 a month you can become a member of the Monthly Supporters Club. You can book a meeting for your upcoming artistic or business entrepreneurship endeavor at linktr.ee/Cleric of Chaos under the Book a Meeting section. You may also acquire Cameo, merch, media, and more while you're there. Follow us on twitter.com/WeAllCheatDeath and twitter.com/Cleric of Chaos. Please follow all of our friends at the pinned profile post, both on the page and in the links in the description. If you are looking for psychiatric assistance, if you are experiencing an emergency, please call 1-800-273-8255 or dial 988 from your mobile phone. If you are experiencing domestic violence, please call 1-800-799-7233. If you are looking to adopt a playful puppy or a cute kitten, please visit your local animal adoption rescue center. Remember, life is hard. Holidays are upon us. We're pulling for you. We're all in this together.